blow dry, it dries it a bit faster. And when doing the blow dry, I just wanted a bit of volume through there and movement along the ends. So with one of the sections that I did, a nice clean section, I blow dry, I put tension on the roots, so I got it on all sides. Then with a large bristle brush, I then brought it up, making sure that all the ends are tucked under. I brought it down, and then I left it in there to cool down by itself, and then went on with another one. Did the same thing again, and then when I needed the brush, I took it out and I twirled it around. Once I was finished, I then got it to put a head back for me. I shook it out, putting a tiny bit of hairspray in it as well, just to create a little bit of hold and to make it hold a little bit more. And then when I was finished, just help style it up.
Great. All right, great. That's good to that. So tell me a little bit more about your haircut first of all. Why do you think it was short underneath previously? So I think when you first checked, it was kind of the one piece was shorter, was it?
Yeah, it was. When having a look at it, when I took my first section at the back, that back section compared to everywhere else on the top was actually shorter. So
Who did that?
Well, that would have been just from the previous haircut, I'm guessing, yeah. So with that and letting Monica know, I only took a tiny bit. I only took a tiny bit off of that section,
Yeah.
just making it taking the ends off, and then using that as my baseline. It took pretty much all the layers out as well, and it just made it all at one length. And yeah, just it makes it look a bit fuller than what it was.
So why do you think that's happened though? Why do you think someone's cut that short underneath?
I don't know that one.
Do you think it's been a mistake or?
Could possibly be, yeah. It had been a year since the hair had been cut as well. Yeah, I guess there could be different reasons.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great. I'll come out now. I'll check it afterwards. So you used the same brush on both models, did you?
To blow dry?
Yeah.
Yes. I used the orange one on Monica as well, but I purely just did a straight blow dry, still having tension on the roots. But I didn't want too much. I didn't put much volume in it at all. I just wanted to have it as straight as I could, so I could make it easier to see. The straighter I have it, the easier it is to see if there is any mistakes and what I need to fix up when checking it.
Great. And I also liked it with the colour that you also are on it, meant to be doing great coverage, but you also chose to do balayage as well. So I'm glad that you did that. And just do what you needed to.
Yeah.
And your colour on what was it like? How light did you lift it with the BL9? You've toned it with a 5B, haven't you?
Yes.
How light did it go?
Well, going from the ends were a touch lighter already than what the roots were. I didn't leave the 5BM on for long. I just wanted to try and get it all that one colour, because of course there was some different variations in the colour. So it probably lifted about between 2 and 3 tones of lift. Probably about 2 because it was she did have colour build up and it was such a dark colour.
Yeah.
But the actual ends themselves had lifted more than what they have up here purely because of the colour build up one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then I used 6% on the roots with the 3N.
Yeah.
Just purely for the reason that it has to cover the graves.
So why didn't you use 3%